Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to do an unboxing of this collection of the Saturday morning cartoons. So this is the Saturday morning cartoons collection, cartoon favorites from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and it's basically just a big compilation set of, I guess, random episodes of random Warner Brothers, Hanna-Barbera type shows. And I kind of hesitated about picking this one up because it's like, I own complete series sets of like the Jetsons here. Or, I own all the season sets. I have Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, the DVD set, and I don't have all these other shows, but I do have, I have the ones that I really want anyways. But I thought this is kind of a cool way to get a little sampling of some of these other shows that I don't really necessarily feel the need to get the complete series for, but just to have a little sampling would be kind of fun. So this is just a really nice looking box set, so I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and pick this up. So I got this at Walmart. It was about 40 bucks, I think, so kind of expensive. And this big compilation set here is a compilation of compilation sets, if that makes sense. So there were a lot of these Saturday morning cartoon DVD sets released, and this set kind of combines them all into one. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, overall it's a very nice box set. Absolutely perfect condition, which is cool, from Walmart. The only problem that I can tell right away is that there's a disc floating inside. I can just feel it moving around. So hopefully there's no damage to it. Otherwise I may have to take it back to the store and do an exchange. I don't know, we'll see, but it may not be too bad. But here's a look at the back art here. Hours of fun for the whole family, and we've got a little description here, and I guess it says what kind of shows are included here. Porky Pig, The Jetsons, Adam Ant, Tom and Jerry, Magilla, however you say that, Daffy Duck, Willie Gator, Shazan, Bugs Bunny, The Hare Bear Bunch, and see, a lot of these shows I actually haven't even really heard of. Hong Kong Phooey, Josie and the Pussycats. And so, yeah, so some of these, like Wally Gator, Shazam, whatever, I've never really heard of them, to be honest with you. And so it's just kind of cool to have just a little sampling in here. And so, yeah, I just decided to pick this up for that reason. And then actually on the bottom here, you can see here, it's got different running times for all of these, and you can see the different volumes that were released that are included in here. So you got 60s Volume 1, 60s Volume 2, 70s Volume 1, 70s Volume 2, and 80s. So all of these in one, and they all together run over 1,000 minutes. So there's a lot of runtime here, a lot of episodes. And technically this was really smart for them to do because they repackaged all of these, and I know for sure that I think I've even picked up at least one of these individually from the Dollar Tree. So, if I picked up one of these and just say they released all these other ones at the Dollar Tree, could have got them all for $5, but instead I paid 40 for this box set. But I don't know, I like having everything in one, and I think I've only seen one or two of them at the Dollar Tree or whatever. So anyway, I think this is cool to have, so I'm pretty glad I picked it up. With that said, let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so we'll take the case out here, and I don't think this will look any different from the slipcover, so I'll just show you this real quick. It looks to be, pretty much identical from what I can tell. So I'll just put the slipcover off to the side, open this up. I'm going to have to be a little careful because we do have a floating disc, and it looks like it is the back one here. So let's do the scratch check here. Do we have any scratches on the disc? And it looks like I got by. There's just like a little bit of wear up there, but that's about it. So overall in good shape, at least on the back. Now on the front, a little bit of a different story. There are some blemishes on the front. I'd rather have them on the front than the back, I suppose, but yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. You know, it's not something that's going to be a deal breaker for me. I don't think I'm going to take it back to the store, but that is kind of a bummer. So, but anyways, there is that. Here's what we get inside. There's no inserts or anything, but we've got each of the discs here. So we've got disc 1 right here, and this is the, yeah, it doesn't really tell you, you know, the 60s collection, the 70s or 80s. It just says cartoon favorites from the 60s, 70s, and 80s on all of the discs, it looks like here. So it doesn't tell you any separation for the different volumes, I guess. But there's disc 1. Oh, and we've got, I guess, kind of another floater here. Take this one out. This is disc 2. See if I can get that back in place here. And then we've got disc number 3 right there. And we've got disc 4, disc 5, disc 6, and last but not least, the sort of kind of damaged on the front one with the scratches, disc 7, and that'll do it right there. So you know, very generic inside here. You know, this is just a compilation of compilation discs. It's really kind of just sort of slapped together, but it's overall pretty nice, and yeah, kind of happy to have this in my collection. It's just a random sampler of some of these old cartoons that I don't really care if I get complete series sets of all of these. So, and it's kind of fun too, like if I wanted to just put in a disc and I just wanted to watch some random episodes, not of just one show, it's like you can do that with these. So I think that's pretty cool. So there it is, the Saturday Morning Cartoons collection from Warner Brothers here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.